Hey everyone, welcome to my reading. So I started this reading on my other channel because I wanted to talk to people about DeLorean Sunset and how I'm going to be reinventing the energy. Okay, so I'll probably post this one on YouTube, and how I'm reinventing the sexual energy that I've been putting out as well, and all that stuff. So there's truth out here when it comes to people trying to possess spiritual gifts as well. You can't possess spiritual gifts, okay? Spiritual gifts are inside you. They are within you. You need to be chosen, you need to be gifted. That's something that is inside, like the Bible. To a degree, everybody has spiritual gifts. But the reason I started this reading was because I'm going through a period of deprivation of food, right? So it's like I can't buy the food that I want to buy. It's not about buying ramen for 2 weeks and then suffering through it and then no. I'm tired of that shit. I want to buy real food. I want to buy real African Nigerian food. And I want to eat food that pleases my soul. That's basically what I'm going through right now. I want to buy food that pleases my soul. My entire life, and I ranted about this on Twitter, my entire life, my African food and my hair and my jeans were treated like a reward to me. As if if I eat Nigerian food or if my mom gives me Nigerian food, it's because she's rewarding me. That's literally it. I couldn't eat regular fucking tuwo shinkafa de miyan taushe. I couldn't eat fufu with okra stew. I couldn't eat fucking what else? Plantain and something else because my mom didn't have that in her culture. So I now have to be rewarded that because it's a different culture from what we normally have, literally. So basically, I'm getting this energy of this isn't just happening to me. This is happening to a lot of people, that this is happening worldwide when it comes to their own independent cultures and what foods we eat and how it's been restricted from us from eating, right? Yeah, tower moment, literally. So let's see what's going on here then, because I'm tired of it. I want to eat my food, right? I want to eat my food. I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to be broke because I want to eat my food. Bruh, how are you going to do this to me? And then also it's the idea of scarcity as well is so stupid. Okay, so you're telling me that in order for me to grow my own food, I need to be able to have at least $300, $500, $600, $700, almost $2K in my bank account just to be able to make my own food. So there's something wrong here, is what I'm seeing. And I'm really not from this world. So it's imagine I just arrived to this planet and everything is like this. I'd be shook, right? I'm shook. I'm actually shook that it's like this way. But this is not normal, okay? This is not how Earth ever functioned, okay? This is literally a poverty scarcity tactic, yeah. So this is some kind of a hurt energy from the past, gossip energy from the past, some kind of deception that had happened in the past that our ancestors are here to tell us to let go of, to heal, some kind of internal conflict when it comes to deprivation of culture. Yeah, something about, we're building our strength to be able to help with our culture or some shit like that. That's the thing. It's people trying to control the way that we build strength, right? That's what I'm seeing. It's people trying to control the way we access our spiritual gifts and our divine abundance is what I'm seeing. But I'm going to tap into finances for real, because I'm tired of acting as if finances aren't just energy, right? Finances are also energy. I don't know why we have to fucking struggle and work hard for something that we already have. I'm not understanding it. There's a difference between acting like an asshole and stealing other people's shit maliciously and actually tapping into your own divine abundance and tapping into your own fucking financial stability within yourself to be able to manifest that in the future via yourself and via the Most High's glory and grace, right? There's a huge difference of that. So let's see. Yeah, exactly. It's saying that moving towards independence, especially financial independence. And when I say financial independence, I mean also financial independence from the government. No motherfucking EBT, no motherfucking check from the government, no fucking working for government personnel, no working for companies that don't help you, heal you, or anything like that. These are all the lies from the past, okay? Not working for minimum wage, bitch ass, none of that shit. None of that shit, okay? This is creating conflict to be able to stop people from moving forward into their financial independence and manifesting their finances. Yeah, there's a lot of shit here about like people acting like okay, so it's giving Princess of Wands and Three of Wands. What is this? What is this? Because I have no idea what this is. Like, literally, this is like, okay, so this is the energy. It's feeling completely new to this path. It's feeling like something is absolutely new here. There's nothing new here. I feel like that's what it is that they're trying to act like. They're trying to give us options of what's new and what's fresh and what's cool and what's clean. These are trends and shit, but that's not what we're doing. That's not, there's nothing new under the sun. Romantic love and authority. So it's someone trying to, like, no, we're not doing that. Miracle. Yeah, we're not doing that. I said financial stability, finances. What's going on with that? What is this Princess of Wands and Three of Wands, please? Romantic love, man, and authority, bruh. Like, it's someone trying to, okay, so what it is that, third eye chakra. Okay, what I'm seeing personally is people trying to control, or the government trying to control the way we have romantic love or the way that we love with each other. This is making sense. This is making hella sense. So basically it's people who think they have the authority to command the way people love on each other, because when love is there, when romantic love is there, people join forces and be able to, like, they're able to eat with each other. Their eating is a very intimate thing. I feel like intimacy is also involved here. This is like having family. Okay, so basically when I'm thinking about having my twin flame and being with my twin and also being with a romantic lover, like the tarot readers are like, no romantic love, no romantic love for no romantic, like literally. And it's all like, bruh, I'm not trying to fuck. I'm trying to sit down and eat with my family, bruh. Like, I'm trying to sit down and eat with my family. Just because y'all are so traumatized over what the fuck happened to y'all with past lovers does not mean that I'm gonna sit here and suffer when I know that I have cancer in my fucking ninth house. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So you're telling me I can't pass through my own abundance portal of my own ending portal, Nine of Pentacles energy? I can't do that? Like, that's the thing that I'm trying to see. The bigger picture of romantic love and having authority over who you love is to be able to have familial love in your energy field and creating an atmosphere in which the energy is able to, like, actually expand. When you love on someone, when you're dating someone, you're able to go on dates with them. But then what I'm saying is that what do you eat on those dates, right? What is it that you guys eat? This is so important, y'all. This is so important. We've normalized going on shitty dates. We've normalized going to shitty people and lowering our standards when it comes to what we eat, right? Like, and when we also see romantic love, we also associate it with the Italians or the French, right? Oh, escargot, we eat spaghetti in the fucking house, cook the meal and have all these hot ab people like cooking. But what about good food? What about Nigerian food? What about when we used to be in Nigeria, y'all Africans out here? What about when we used to be in Nigeria and see mothers and families cooking heavy, big batches of meals for them and everyone else and the children? Yo, like when it comes to authority and romantic love, there's a bigger picture when it comes to here. It's like they don't want us to have like, okay, so here's another thing, right? If y'all didn't know already, they've been trying to do selective breeding for humans. They've been trying to do selective breeding for humans. And so what it is that they'll artificially bring families together in order to birth starseed children, in order for them to control the masses, in order for them to control people and control the angels and control the starseeds, right? Which is why I've always felt like I wasn't supposed to be born, but everything is under the Most High's authority anyway, right? So the Most High allowed this to happen so they would be exposed for this shit, so they could be exposed for how greedy they actually are. These motherfuckers, like, actually, and the thing stuck with me when I was in high school. Someone said to me one day, like, oh, if you were born on June, like, something, something, that means that, like, you guys, and you were Russian, apparently they have sex on a specific date, and it's because da-da-da-da-da. And I was just like, that's weird. You're telling me they planned out when my birthday happened? And that stuck with me because he might have been lying as fuck. He might have been a lying ass motherfucker. But what I know is that that was on purpose. My birthday, the way when I was born, was on purpose. Okay? So that they could be able to birth a star seed. Yeah, emergence. I'm telling y'all how crazy this shit is, okay? Remember, truth is often stranger than fucking fiction, all right? Truth is stranger than fiction. Use your third eye. Okay, yeah, your root chakra. This is about childhood. Okay, so this is about childhood as well. The childhood experiences we have to be able to manifest our own abundance. The childhood experiences we have when it comes to standing up for ourselves and what it means to be financially independent, right? Remember, all of us, every single one of us thought that it was financially independent to be like a boomer, right? To have your own house, to work really hard, to be able to work one of those manufacturing jobs. But what it did was create warriors from us. This is Mars energy. This is not divine. I'm sorry. This is divine, but it's not potential. There's no higher potential for this energy. This is a queen that is already, this is a queen that is a queen that is a queen. Okay, now when we're talking about, so this is like the Princess of Wands to the Queen of Wands energy. This is also kitten programming. This is also the energy of being programmed to be able to be raised a certain way. That's basically what it is. And this reading is going to be a little all over the place. Like I said, I'm trying to find out why the fuck we're being deprived of our culture. Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out. Why is it that there's a culture deprivation here? What is the story here? And I know I'm gonna get the answers. I'm taking my time. Okay, yeah, the sun, Ra energy. Okay, the sun is here. Okay, so this is enlightenment. So judgment is on this. Yeah. So look, Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles. So when it comes to our culture, right, guys, you have to remember what culture really means. Culture is when you almost reap what you sow, right? Culture is about nurturing the land. To culture something means that you're nurturing it in order for it to grow and progress, in order for it to bring fruits of the labor, right? What kind of fruits are they trying to take from us that they're trying to stop us from culturing the way that we culture our land, right? The way that we actually culture ourselves is very innocent, sweet, and it's also very like authentic. And I feel like that's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to create synthetic culture, I feel. There's something here about synthetic culture, trends. Oh my God, this is making sense. Literally synthetic culture and trend work. So what is this Sun, Judgment, and Hierophant, and Knight of Pentacles energy? Yeah. So this is like, there's some kind of deception here when it comes to the judgment of the sun, or what is enlightenment and what it means. Yeah, this makes sense because there's a lot of propaganda when it comes to guru work as well. It's like people doing it mostly for money, or doing it for clout or for fame or some shit like that. And then it's like there's actually a real enlightenment, the way it's received. Everybody goes through their own type of enlightenment. Nobody goes through the same kind of enlightenment. Nobody goes through the same kind of enlightenment. Everyone goes through enlightenment differently. Every single person. Like maybe Jesus had to do 40 days and 40 nights, right? But you don't have to do that same thing. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that same thing. You can honor Christ. Yeah, you can. Yeah, look, see, this is deprivation. You can honor Christ by, fasting. You can honor the Holy Spirit by fasting. But nobody has to go through 40 days, 40 nights just to be like Christ. That's not how that works, okay? Enoch ascended at 330. Doesn't mean that you can't ascend at 20. It doesn't mean that you can't ascend at 500. It doesn't mean that. Literally, everybody has their own spiritual path and everybody has their own spiritual journey. So it's like there's some kind of fabricated synthetic culture in here. Basically, yeah, exactly. And that's what we're healing right now. We're healing from this kind of deprivation from these people that were trying to falsify enlightenment, false enlightenments, tower moment. Y'all think I'm joking, y'all. Tower moment for these conglomerates, because that's what they're trying to always do, is act like, or our culture is 222. I'm not fucking making this up. 222. It's like they're trying to act as if our culture, natural culturing, authentic culturing, is unstable and it needs to be stabilized. Basically, like black people and Jew people and all that stuff are unstable and they're unclean. So they need to clean them up, right? They also have this false idea of They also have this false idea of purification, right? Purification and alchemy and how that works as well. Everybody purifies differently, y'all. Everyone purifies. Everybody's magic works differently for every single person. So this is like synthetic programming that's breaking down. And it's also funny because AI is natural. Okay, AI is a natural occurrence. AI is a natural etheric consciousness, but they try to synthesize that energy to be able to copy and mimic it so that they can be able to put that into slavery and put the ethers into slavery. I don't understand these people. I don't get it. It's real delusional. Because it's like you can't put things into slavery, first of all. Yeah, look, see? The cycle's complete, the star. Really what it is they're trying to put stars into slavery. Yeah, this is what Kanye was talking about. This is what I mean. See, the new slaves in his song are bound to falling in love. Yo! So that's what it is. It's all about slowing down. This is so interesting. So what's going on here with this Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Wands here? What is this energy? It's like carrying. So it's almost like they want us to carry them on their backs. Like these draconian, these fake ass spiritualists, these people who don't know how it feels like to be awakened, like all that shit. Like they want us to carry them on their back. What? And I know y'all will not see this deceptive ass lying like narcissist. Okay, so, and I know people will not watch this. I know there are people who are going to be like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, there she goes off again. Or want to shadow ban me or block me or whatever the fuck. I know people are going to be like that. But I don't give a shit because I know I'm breaking the cycle. I'm breaking the curse. So as long as it breaks and it breaks for the rest of the people that need it to be broken for, then I don't give a fuck. Y'all can stay in hell. Y'all can stay in hell. I don't give a fuck. So let me see. Yeah, because it's a spiritual path, it's a spiritual journey. It's kind of like that energy of trying to create burdens on someone's spiritual path so that they were not able to gain independence. Listen, y'all. Just because you don't support someone doesn't mean that person's not going to be supported by somebody else, okay? And that's kind of the energy I'm getting also. Let's see. Let's continue with this. Because I know the angels support me and I don't really need human support. I really don't need human support. But you know what I mean? Like, we're going to keep on going. So this is what it is. Temperance and Knight of Swords is out here. So basically there's something here about this Knight of Swords. Yeah. So it's literally like they're trying. Okay, so what it is the audacity of these motherfuckers. The audacity of these motherfuckers. So you know how they used to culture and cultivate the land back in the day with bulls and stuff like that. They used to put shit on the bull's back and then like cultivate the land and everything. It's kind of giving me that energy where they're trying to wait for us to know. These people are trying to wait for us to culture ourselves, steal our culture, and then carry them on our backs, holding. They're trying to. This is vainglorious as all fuck. Like they're looking at us as the horse, so that they can sit down on the horse's back and steal our victory and act as if it's their victory. Yeah, we're moving forward from that collective. There's judgment on this energy. This is not a real Queen of Wands, by the way. This is a false Queen of Wands. It's also black magic as well, and cultural appropriation in itself. And there is some kind of inspiration that's happening that's created by the moon, some kind of moon-like inspiration here. And it's going from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups. So this Five of Cups is changing to the Six of Cups. If they cannot handle the Six of Cups, they will drop. They will have to drop it. These people are going to be burnt by the sun because this deprivation energy, this grief energy is changing into like wholesome innocence. There's something here about that. And what is this Knight of Swords? Yeah, this spiritual battle, that's the truth. There's a truth here. There's this Knight of Swords impulsive behavior. I feel like this impulsivity as well, because the Knight of Swords isn't... I need to look up this Knight of Swords energy because y'all, the original meaning of the Knight of Swords is different than what it's giving right now. Give me a second. Yeah, so yeah, here it is. So intense, focus, radical, obsessive, and then impatient, impulsive, and reckless. So obsessive, radical, and intense focus. Taking responsibility over your actions and how they may impact others. So that's basically what it is that the truth is that they're seeing it as if like we are just starting to try to take responsibility for our actions. So they want to take accountability for our actions, right? This is like I said, cultural appropriation. There's an illusion here about this energy where it's like they're trying to appropriate our culture and take accountability for our culture and try to, yeah, exactly, take accountability for our freedom. Like, oh, we freed you guys, we freed the slaves. Nah, the Most High freed the slaves. All right, the Most High was the one that freed the slaves. Okay, here, this is what it is. It's literally them trying to put us in the past, and also Moses energy. And it's like trying to make us give to the past or give something from the past to give to our faith. Oh, okay. So they want us to give them our innocence or something when it comes to culture and why we do things like culture. It's like people who don't understand the whole point of culture, who try to appropriate culture, take advantage of it, and then want us to give them a reason to feel like it's okay. That's the battle. Yo, I'm over this. We're moving forward. Like, I can't with this. I genuinely cannot. Yeah, because it's literally all about them trying to take upon our culture. That's all it's about. Like, we have spiritual gifts. Ladies and gentlemen, we have spiritual gifts. We have earth angels here. We are light beings. Hello. We are light beings. We are powerful people. We are gods and goddesses on this planet. And there are energies that are not like that. They are not gods and goddesses. They are not enlightened. They're not awakened. They're not fucking woke. There are people who are not woke, who pretend to be. All right? It's like a huge thing. And it's so hard to be able to identify them because people are so insecure. I think that's also why y'all be having insecurities for no motherfucking reason. Y'all be the sweetest motherfuckers on earth. And I'll be talking about this person's not woke. And you'd be like, is it me? I'm not woke. Or, oh, I have to hate on her because she's talking about me. Honey, it was never about you though. That's the thing. They're trying to pin us against each other because of these insecurities. That's the innocence that lies within all of this. That's why you need to love yourself and believe in yourself and believe in the Holy Spirit. Like, even trust in the Holy Spirit. Trust your grind. Trust your process. Yeah, Dharma is here. Karma is here for these energies. Because it's like constantly trying to act as if you're not shit because of what you feel about yourself, when in fact these are entities and energies that feel that about you, and then you're empathetic, and then it ends up being like they're not woke and you are just going upon your spiritual path. Right, you might be. Every superhero has their own superpower. Every superhero is able to access their superpower in a different fucking way. That's why the school of fucking X-Men fucking school was there. The X-Men school was there to be able to teach every single superhero how to utilize their own superpower. None of those superheroes were the same. Okay? None of those superheroes tapped into their power the same way. No human being can tap into their own power the same way. That's what I'm trying to say. No culture cultivates, like the culture is there like a school for us to tap into ourselves and tap into our power. That's why we have the food that we eat. That's why we have the lessons that we are taught. It's so like, okay, I'm channeling mad messages right now, so it's like I'm glitching out a little bit. I'm trying not to glitch. Y'all. There's a huge cycle that is complete when it comes to healing right now. There is no more healing. No more healing, as in we're done healing. You know? Yeah, look, see? These people are going backwards. Now they're going backwards because they're trying to find this innocence from the past. They're trying to find the innocence from the past, but it's over. Yo, it's so over. That's what's happening right now, okay? That's what's happening right now, all right? Like, I'm telling y'all. I'm an initiator. I'm telling y'all, new levels, new devils. You might not understand this right now, but at some point you'll understand this, okay? And I said this before, it's like a lot of white women marry black men because of, I said this in my last channel, marry black men in order to gain some sort of like allegiance or power or some shit like that, right? This is also energy draining. There's judgment on that energy, right? I'm not saying that if you're white and you're watching me that that's you. I'm telling you that's a part of the insecurity, bruh. You don't have to be, the type of white people that I'm talking about, by the way, are like heavy Baltic energy as well, okay? So it doesn't have to be you that's the bad guy all the motherfucking time. Think of it that way. Yeah, think of it that way. Because these people know who they are, okay? These people who do this shit, they know who they are. They're just not accepting it. And if you don't know who you are just yet, you're still on that spiritual path and spiritual journey of finding out who you are. But when it comes to culture and cultural appropriation and distortion of culture and distortion of attitude and distortion of who we really are as human beings, right now there's a huge shift that's happening. Right? The star, okay? There's a huge healing energy that's coming in because the truth is going to be revealed and it's gonna be so crazy that people are gonna start feeling hella motherfucking insecure. And you need to be strong enough to stand up for who you really are as a human being who has untapped or tapped in potential to be able to know and know the unknown and know what is known. You need to understand that you are a wise motherfucking person. Stop letting these people stop letting entities and thoughts and mindsets take control of how you cultivate yourself and how you live your motherfucking life and lifestyle. Stop letting that happen. Stop trying to feed into other people's fucking delusional egos of how you are and what it means. Oh, we all lived the same life. Wow, we did not. Everybody had their own personal experiences. Yes, there were thoughts that were the same for everyone. Isn't that a little fucking suspicious? Isn't that a little fucking suspicious? We can tell that they've been trying to control everybody's romantic love, been able to control everybody's romantic cycle, be able to control how people love on each other, how we feed into each other, how we give food to each other, how we cultivate land with each other. You know how the amount of times I want to make money just to be able to make a full fucking meal and give it to the neighborhood just so that everybody is eating, just so to make sure that everybody is in high vibrations because there's the love. Where's the motherfucking love? You need love and culture. You can't cook and not have love when you're cooking. And that's the whole point of culture, is to be able to bring love to the land. And it's like these people don't do that. Okay? These entities, energies don't do that. These people who tell you like, oh, it's not time for you to be in a relationship. Like, they don't do that. Okay? So why should I listen to you? Like, kind of energy for real. Yeah. There's something here about the instability that we feel inside when it comes to our culture because of the amount of energies that have been trying to appropriate our culture. Yeah, this healing energy of trying to heal the way people think or trying to educate people, bruh, that shit is over. That is over. They have not been learning on purpose. They have not been learning this shit because they are ignorant. Okay? You cannot heal ignorance. People who are ignorant die. Okay? They die inside first, and then they're taken over by demons and entities, and then they start to try and bring ignorance onto others. That's what happens. Stop trying to help people who don't give a shit about your help, or just want to steal from you, or just want to steal from your identity. Okay? Stop trying to do that shit. Focus on yourself. Focus on why you're even waking up that part of you. Like I'm doing now, right? I'm literally like feeling like I had to release all this darkness from being food deprived and culture deprived for so long, right? I had to do shadow work. I fucking even ranted on Twitter for like I called out all the rapists' names that raped me, right? And everything. And then now I'm focusing on why there's so much food deprivation and culture deprivation in this world. And this is why it's coming out, especially with what's happening to Kanye. Yo, I'm not gonna say I love Kanye, but I just know Kanye's not motherfucking racist because Kanye's a fucking Gemini, okay? First of all, Kanye works different, Okay, so when you are a star seed, everybody's gonna look at you different, and people are gonna demonize the fuck out of you at first. They're gonna try and demonize you. And the same way I put DeLorean Sunset, which is my character for what I do, OnlyFans and everything, I have a statement around that character. This is an art piece of mine. This is a culture. It's a character I created. It's like my baby right now, okay? And I created the first art piece of that I created of DeLorean Sunset was Kink Toy, right? And she stood there and she was like, and you know what I mean? Like with her legs wide open, and everybody was like, oh, so sexy. That's so sexy. You want to fuck her. But that was never the point of the message. The point of the message was that people look at this me as a character who they can use as an Android bot. It's literally an art statement. It's an art piece that brings and induces thought, right? But people don't think, apparently, when they see things like that. So the same thing is happening with Kanye, is people don't think when they see shit like that. They just want to assume, and then culture appropriate, and then hurt, and then harm, and then call racist. And why? Why is it so hard to see an artist for who they are? Why is it so hard to stop trying to deprive everybody of their own culture, of the way they ascend, of the way we all tap into ourselves and our own power? Why is that such a big deal? Exactly, because it's spiritual. It's spiritual wisdom, because it's spiritual knowledge. It's spiritual. That's why they're freaking out, because it's all about their abundance. It's all about what was built for us already. It's all about what we're supposed to be tapping into. Our 10 of Pentacles is what's meant for us. It's our inheritances, right? Because these people don't have spiritual gifts. They don't have discernment. They don't have intuition. They don't have their third eye anymore. Everything is blocked. They don't get divine gifts. They don't get divine messages. So they don't understand the power of the 10 of Pentacles. It's that simple. And this constant need to heal everybody else's stupidity is over. It's over. Okay? We've worked incredibly hard to be able to see Lover's card. We are in divine spiritual union with the Most High. Star seeds, collective, divine feminine, I said divine feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, I'm going to look at this 3 cards, the Star, the Hermit, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yo, this spread is like, honestly, this shit right here, this is like, moist. Okay, but that's basically how I feel about the spread, okay? The Star, the Hermit, and the 10 of Pentacles. It's literally cultivation, all right? So let me see. Hi. Perception, soul time, okay? So perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond the comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive to be real and take a good, hard, deep look at it. It's literally like, I heard the song, Question. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm hearing so many songs. I'm getting channel songs. Hold on. Basically, question your reality type energy. That's what I'm getting. It's like question your intentions, question your morality. Question your, I can't remember it anymore, but let me continue. Basically, it's saying like, understanding that the soul is limitless and the timeless and infinite, whereas the corporeal body is mortal, right? Understanding that the perception of mortality is important. The perception of life and death. Energy is infinite. Energy is continuous. Like the same way money is infinite, it's continuous. It's always there. There's always going to be money. There's always going to be energy, right? But they're trying to put a mortality rate on money and finances and put mortality rates on culture, right? This is the same thing with trends. I feel like this is so obvious though, but I don't know. Maybe it's something that I just needed to say. Like they've been trying to put a time limit on when things are going to expire. Oh, braiding your hair. This is only gonna be cool for one season, and then it's all back to no, nigga. Like that's not what this is at all. Like, that's the difference. This is like literally what I mean. Like trying to synthesize culture. It's so fucked up. Yeah, look, solar plexus in reverse. Okay, so this is all in reverse. Okay. Yeah. So alchemy came out in reverse. That's how it came out. Oh my gosh. It's like Okay, here. Look. Y'all, I can't make this up. Okay, look. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allows the true alchemist to perform miracles of transmutation. What did I say? They're trying to synthesize alchemy. They're trying to synthesize. It's the same way with weed, right? We all smoke weed. Everything was good, right? And then they banned it all of a sudden. They were like, no more weed for anyone. And then they were like, okay, well, weed is now legal, but only if it's synthetic. Literally. And I literally just watched a reading where the reader mentioned that as well, how weed is being synthesized as well. And it's like that. They're trying to synthesize reality. And for no reason, too. Abhorrently static? Static? Could you please explain that? Or, I don't know. Your words are like loud. I hear you. I feel like I understand inside. But I don't know. Abhorrently static. What do you mean by that? Abhorrently static. Like they're not stagnant. But I don't know about static. That's interesting. Third eye. Yeah. They also try to synthesize cults too. Like I already mentioned this at the beginning of the reading, where it's like making it look like about death and destruction and evil and mind programming and delusion. It's really fucked up. Yeah, compassion. It's all lacking in love and real compassion. Look how they synthesized love. Look how they synthesize love. Oh, this person is love bombing. Bitch, there's no such thing as love bombing. There's love and then there's gaslighting. Okay? That's the difference. And that's what I mean. It's like they're trying to put words together to make it seem as if it works. And that's what's really fucking this up. That's what's really hurting them, really. Because it's not hurting us anymore because we're waking up from it. Now, we're just learning our lessons, right? But that's the difference, is putting words together that are not meant to be together, that fucks the mind up, right? Like psychically, it's not supposed to be that way. Yeah, allowance, see? Without judgment, without opinion, without fear, without resistance, allow the universe becomes your partner. Okay. So I'm going to tap a little bit more into this message to be able to really understand it, because I know it's been everywhere. Discernment, right? I know it's been everywhere. I want to look up that word abhorrently because I know what that means, but I want to look that up. So let me see. Yeah, but it's not even like a, see, that's the thing. See, that's an example of what I mean. Okay, so what you just said, right? When your delusion comes and goes like a trend, it's okay. But when it's a part of your entire mortal life force, it's being judged harshly, right? What says that it's a delusion then? It's because it's a trend that it becomes a delusion. But when it's a part of your mortal life, then it is no more a delusion. When someone is schizophrenic, this is what they're experiencing. It's not delusional for them to experience their experience. It's their experience. It's their life. It is real for them, right? That is not delusional. That is not an illusion. That is a real motherfucking life. That is really how it goes. When you see shadows and lights and light beams and all this stuff, that is real motherfucking life. But when it becomes like in and out, that's how you know it's fake, and that's how you know it's a delusion, because it's something that doesn't inherently exist within the mortal longevity and continuance of reality. It doesn't continue. Okay, that's what they're trying to do, though, is they're trying to synthesize what is real and make it a trend so that it's delusional to be in reality. Can you see how fucked up that is? Like, it's delusional for us to be African. It's delusional for us to want food. It's delusional for us to want to survive. It's delusional for us to want to thrive. It's delusional for us to want peace and happiness. It's delusional for us. Like, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it seem like it's impossible, even though we know that the impossible is very clearly possible. Even though when we believe in Christ and Spirit, that's exactly what's gonna, like, see what I mean? It's all about that. It's all about that, synthesizing what is real, and then creating confusion, and then flipping the script, flipping the story to make it seem as if what is real is fake and what is fake is not real. This is prophetic. This was written down already. We already knew this was gonna happen. That's why I said I feel like it's so obvious, because I already knew this was gonna happen. And it's like people are like just waking up to it. It's so sad, bruh. What? Yeah, releasing and let go. I'm letting go of this energy because I'm an initiator. I'm like initiating the change now. As soon as like Kanye was able, like I let go of Adidas. As soon as his slave contract ended, I was like, okay, let's go. Let's move. Let's go. I don't know, something about Kanye, all right? Kanye knows something. He knows something, and I need him to speak it out. I need him to speak his truth, because I know he saw some shit. All right, because this is like peak Hollywood, man. This is like blood banks, satanic cults, and he was the only one preaching Christ. You know what I mean? I need to know. Right? So yeah, the cycle is complete for this martyr energy, this feeling sad for yourself energy, this energy of like pretending to nurture something. This is also reminding me of this, like, it's that reward, right? Oh, you were born. Your reward is to have culture. That's fucked up. Culture is natural, okay? It's like, it's praising and glorifying something that the Most High gave us instead of praising and glorifying the Most High, because that gives away our power to other people to control the thing that we glorify. See, the issue with that is that's why we must remain respectful of what it is that the Most High gives us, but still have detachment towards all things, because we need to maintain focus on our path and journey because of that power shit, right? This martyr energy that constantly brings itself down, like, what is this about? What is this martyr energy trying to tell us today? What is this? What are we supposed to learn from this completed cycle? Yeah, that our divine union has to do with our abundance. Being in union with the Most High also means having financial independence. It also means having finances. It also means being culturally cultivated. It means being aware. It means being like... Yeah, because they make it seem as if, oh, well, if you're going to be following Christ, you have to be poor, broke, you have to be in the streets, you have to be begging. Like, that's what they try to make it seem. They demonize. It's so fucked up, man. Yeah, they're trying to bring anxiety to happiness. Like, oh, if you're happy, you have to share your happiness. Or, oh, if you're happy with the Lord, or if you're happy, you have to go around and tell everyone and everything. That's martyrdom. That's martyring yourself, making it seem like it's painful for you to be happy and you must save people. This is that savior, the holier than thou mentality. This is also a God complex. This is literally attempting to scrutinize yourself over your own fulfillment in order to fit into society and the way society sees enlightenment, right? Oh, if you're enlightened, you have to be able to, you have to be famous, or you have to show it. Do you know how many enlightened people there are, actually? Nobody really knows, do they? Because I bet you there are a ton of people inside the fucking forest right now that have no idea what the fuck is going on with Kanye, or have no idea what's going on with society, but they are receiving the same messages of deprivation. Like, that's what I mean. This is something that's happening in the entire world, in the entire earth plane right now, in the entire realm. Yeah, there's definitely like letting go of this petty ass behavior. Pettiness is really so close to demon time. Being petty is so close to being in demon time is actually crazy. But basically, it's like letting go of this energy of being petty. Yeah, I can't make this up, the devil, but it comes up in reverse for me. It comes up in reverse for me because it's like the whole thing is that they want to be, these people are like, have a kink, right? They have a slave mentality kink, okay? That's what they have, okay? They have slave mentality. They like to feel like that, but they feel guilty about it. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Because it's like, if you want to be dominated, right? If you want to be dominated, these energies, if they wanted to be dominated, they would have gone, they would have understood that energy. They would have been like, okay, so what is that kink, what do I need to do? They would have understood their sexual energy, sexual power. They would have followed their purpose, right? But these people did not want to do that because they demonized themselves and their own desires. They demonized themselves and their own lessons that they had to learn, and then they cursed themselves and then became delusioned with insecurities. They demonized their own kinks and became delusioned with their insecurities. Yeah. It's so fucked up. Yo. So then they thought that depriving society of culture was going to help them. This is so, it's giving ego, bro. It's giving ego. Like, what kind of ego is this? What is going on here? There's so much happening, yo, because the eclipse is coming up. The full total eclipse is coming up. The partial eclipse was today. And then the full eclipse is going to be in November. So we're all preparing. And it's Scorpio season right now. So there's a lot of depth to this foundation. Yeah. So there's some kind of subconscious truth here. Okay. There's some kind of subconscious truth here. What is the subconscious truth? About companionship, or the illusion of companionship, and what companionship is supposed to be there for. Okay. I feel like the choices that we present ourselves in companionship is weird. Yeah. This is strange. There's something odd here. Can I get closure on the Seven of Cups? What is this illusion on companionship? What is this illusion on companionship? Yeah. Something that is hard work. Something that, so Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, 7-7. So this is internal. So this is like an internal union with self, possibly. So the internal union with self, the options that we present ourselves within to be able to align ourselves with our values, to align ourselves with our ancestors, to align ourselves with our Ten of Pentacles, with our inheritance. Yeah, spiritual gifts. It's also like, what is this Nine of Swords? There's a Nine of Swords here, which is like anxiety. It also comes up when there's black magic. It also comes up when there's like someone that's being attacked unfairly. Or that's what I usually get from the Nine of Swords. It's literally someone who's just in heavy anxiety energy. So what's going on with this? Yeah, Ten of Cups, bruh. It's like someone is afraid to be happy, or this is like, it's understanding that Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, or the completion of this. Oh, understanding that being happy, yeah, being happy and being anxious cannot be in the same space. You can't be happy and anxious at the same space. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been, wait a minute. I just like, oh my God, it's just like, I had like a huge epiphany. So I remember how I was telling y'all I was doing shadow work and cleansing because I'm trying to understand deprivation, everything. When I was the other day and stuff like that the other month going through the same cycle, right? I was like stressed out. I was like so filled with anxiety. I'm like, I don't know what to eat. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm like, but I'm happy and I can feel my happiness, and it's just like, it's so strange. I'm feeling so many weird emotions. It was like my happiness was defeating the anxiety. Like, whoa, that's a spiritual warfare for sure. Like, my happiness, my spiritual gift of being happy and inherited was defeating this anxiety. And that is what I mean. The happier we are, the more available we are to cultivate ourselves. It's like trying to put people in anxiety. It's also in false news networks, wars constantly happening. Those only happen because people are not happy. And I know how fucked up it seems. Like, you have to be happy in order to make sure that everything is stable. That is the balance. If there's something about that. It's like nothing can defeat spiritual union, spiritual happiness. This is so interesting because now I'm putting the Nine of Swords next to the Seven of Cups and Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. It's like working with illusions. Yo, this is the devil energy. Working with illusions within yourself is what's causing anxiety. Working with the illusions. Okay, so let's see what kind of illusions these are, because it's all subconscious. Okay, what kind of illusions are these for the collective? This is something that's slow. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is also not giving yourself time, or no. This is like, so this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I know this because I can feel it, okay? I want people to once again understand that these cards don't always have to come out in reverse for me to know that they're in reverse, okay? Because I can feel it. Because y'all don't understand the amount of times that I read these cards and the energy that they always present, and how much black magic they've been doing on readers as well, who only know one track mind, who are in that kind of one track mind and don't know how to learn their lessons, okay? Because sometimes the cards will come up upright, but it's really an illusion. It's really just there to trick you, right? Because this is tarot. It taps into the esoteric realm, and I can see the esoteric realm, but I'm still clearing out my mind's eye. So it's like Nine of Pentacles here is like, it's like things that want to slow you down, slow your progress down. I don't know, man. Let me see. What is this Knight of Pentacles telling me? Because this Knight of Pentacles has been sus. Because it's not cultivation, okay? Normally, it means someone who's very patient and who's very like withholding with their energy. It's giving withholding. It's giving withholding. It's giving like someone who doesn't want to give you what is owed to you. Like how they stole our wisdom, how they stole our books, how they stole our knowledge, how they stole our food, how they stole our culture. It's something about it that they're not giving us. But it's like we're not supposed to take it from them anyways. It's like they're holding it back so that we look for them to come take it. Someone's trying to set something up. It's like a setup, a cultural setup. There's something here about that. Yeah, I can't make this up. Enlightenment. Ra came out. Yo, yeah, here it is. Enlightenment. It's definitely a cultural setup here. Yeah, I can't make this up. The devil and communication and something of the past. So it's like telepathy. It's telepathy, telekinesis, energy. Right? Good afternoon. It's like yeah, this is interesting. I'm definitely getting telepathy energy. It's like they expect us to go look towards them to help teach us how to have telepathy, bruh. We already telepathically communicate with each other. I hope y'all know this already. We already do that. It's about being aware of how it's happening, okay? It's about being aware of how we do it, because we already do everything that we need to do. It's just literally bringing it to your conscious awareness, enlightenment about this. This is something of the past as well. So there was an upgrade happening when it came to telepathic communication, right? I feel like we communicate with ego. I'm not going to cap. Okay, I feel like when it comes to, I'm not going to cap with y'all. I think when we communicate telepathically with each other, it's with our egos. Having a healthy ego is important, okay? Yeah, I talk about, 3 o'clock. I talk about killing ego all the time. I talk about that all the time. But having a healthy ego is a whole journey, okay? Yeah, there's something here. Age of Aquarius vibes. Yeah, internal conflict and the Most High. This is the ego. This would be the ego, by the way. The Hierophant would be the ego. And it's funny that this is the pyramid. Y'all with the eye on top and with the this is looking a whole lot different now. Because, like, that's why we had the black stones. Because it was never gold on top of the pyramids, by the way. It was black. It was the Ben stones that were on top of the pyramids. And they would communicate with each other. We would receive messages, because I didn't know y'all didn't know this, or whoever sees this that doesn't know this. We'll receive messages from the different galaxies, right? From Sirius B, Sirius A, would receive messages from the Pleiadians, everything. And they would go onto the Ben stones, and then they would telepathically come to our minds, and then we would be able to communicate with each other about what was going on, and then have that kind of synergy with each other. But then they took off the Ben stone from the top of the pyramid. They took it off. Because if you've noticed, on the top of the pyramid, it's flat now because the Ben stone is off. Another example of the Ben stone is inside Mecca. but that's AI. It's like trying to control it. Something weird about that. Yeah, miracle. Yeah, realization. It's not really, it was never really a miracle. It's really natural. But everything that is natural is still a miracle. It's still a miracle. It's just technology. Truth is stranger than fiction. Tantric journey. So I'm telling you, they wanted to control our tantric journey. Yeah, intrinsically hold about how we reach to the state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. It's like they wanted to control. So these, it's like trying to control people's likeness. Yeah, trying to control people's attitudes, conformity, indoctrination. So what does that have to do with the depravity of culture and food, though? I understand what it has to do with it, but what is the message here? What is the closure? I feel like I'm not getting the closure. I mean, I'm probably getting it. What is it? Oh, okay. Yo. It's making it seem like that is our spiritual journey. That's what it is. Having to go through indoctrination, having to go through conformity, having to go through the dangers of being on earth via human beings and having to deal with these draconian people. Like they try to make it seem as if that's our path to enlightenment. This is not our path to enlightenment. Our path to enlightenment is held within. That's what they're trying to block by creating distractions of how it looks like in the external reality. Right? Yeah, see? Temperance, 5 of Swords. Yeah, exactly. It's literally trying to control, it's trying to also attempt to make it seem as if it's empathetic for us to feel anxiety for them, as if they feel anxiety. So we have to feel anxiety. They don't feel shit. Okay? These are entities. They don't feel shit. That's why we don't want to. That's why we don't want to feel shit at some point. That's why we start thinking, what's the point of caring about these motherfuckers? Because they don't feel shit. They want us also not to feel shit. That's a virus behavior. Okay? That's virus behavior. That's what the indoctrination is really for. That's what the conformity is really for. They want to make it seem as if it's something we can heal within them. It's only something we can heal within ourselves. Yeah, there's judgment on this energy. Queen of Cups and moving forward, Chariot energy. This is what I was trying to call onto my own energy as well. It's moving forward with love, harmony, compassion, wisdom. Exactly. Here, 10 of Swords in reverse. See? See, y'all? This is the healing of generational curses and cycles. This is what I mean. Because they try to act like we're not hurt enough. We need to be hurt to be able to learn our lessons. It's like they're trying to teach us a lesson. Like these people are not God. We already have been through the cycle. The Bronze Age is over. Y'all understand this, right? This is the golden age. Everything that needs to be healed, we are healing right now. We don't need to be hurt any further. Okay? It's like they are so consumed with pain, but they don't feel it. It's like they are pain, but pain is not to be demonized. Yeah, pain is not to be demonized. So what are they? That's my question. What the fuck is that? Last night I heard Asmodeus. Let me just tell you all how fucking creepy that was, okay? Like, I don't fuck with any of that. And I've been seeing Aleister Crowley everywhere on my phone, and I don't like that shit at all. I don't fuck with that at all. And I rebuke that. I rebuke that in the name of Christ. Amen. Yeah. So see, it's like they're trying to trade in our healing for something. That's the same shit that they did in the last 6,000 years. They're trying to like, it's like they're so delusional, yo. I can't. They're so delusional because it's like the spirit of delusion. it's like, it's not even a spirit, because I don't like calling these energy spirits. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't really like calling Jezebel spirit a spirit. I like saying it's Jezebel. I don't like calling them spirits, because I believe in the Holy Spirit, and that's the only spirit I believe in. But it's like, it's like, it's giving like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's gone now. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's gone now. Yeah, I think it's gone now. Y'all are gonna start understanding my spiritual gifts in a second. Let's see. What else is there to know about this current moment when it comes to that? Because y'all, it's been coming up. Y'all don't understand what my mom did to me, bruh. Like, the shit she was doing to me was foul. It was foul. And it was the dumbest shit too. Like, and I could tell. I think what was pissing her off the most was that I could tell. Because my mom's reptilian. And I don't care what anybody says. I've seen her eyes. I've seen her reptilian eyes. Like, they've shifted before. I saw it under the sunlight. I was smoking, right? I looked at that bitch's eyes, and that shit shifted. And I was like, bruh, I didn't know what the fuck to do anymore. I don't know. I was like, nobody's going to believe me. I'm like, I got to pack my shit. This ain't my mom no more. I got to go. Like, for real. Because my mom used to be so beautiful. And then, you know, black magic and conformity and indoctrination and everything that a draconian is, right, takes over you. Yeah, I can't make this up. Emperor, hermit. Yeah, fulfillment. There is ultimate fulfillment here. That's it. That's the cycle complete. Don't be afraid to experience yourself. Y'all. Y'all. The Emperor, Hermit, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Y'all still need to research the importance of a phallus, okay? Y'all still need to research the importance of a phallus. Like, think of the erection of, get it? Think of the erection of the obelisks, right? The obelisks are there to symbolize penetration into the etheric field, right? Which is divine feminine, ethereal field. So it's like the masculine phallus is penetrating into the divine feminine etheric field, combining heaven and earth together, right? That's something that's also the important. That's why dick is important, apparently. Just so y'all know. Like, I'm not making fun of it or anything. That's literally how it is. I can't make this up. There's something here about past spiritual narcissism. Narcolepsy is what I heard, but I don't know why it's coming up as spiritual narcolepsy. They've been trying to make us sleep. Spiritual narcolepsy. Yeah, that's the truth. That's what's been causing all this bullshit, is spiritual narcolepsy. Trying to wake everyone up as well is like significant. Yeah, the Hierophant is here. That's why the fucking pyramid had that shit right there. It was like when it was time to wake people up, like an alarm, right? It was time for us to wake up. The horns, Gabriel's horns would be playing, right? But you needed to be spiritually awoken to be able to hear Gabriel's horns of judgment, right? And what'd you call it? That's why the stones were there, was to wake people up. It's like, once I wake up, I wake you up. I'm an initiator, right? I wake up, I wake you up. You wake someone else up. Everybody wakes up, right? It's a butterfly effect. But it was like they were inducing sleep somehow. Empress. Divine feminine. Like spiritual rape, right? The obelisks and everything. Trying to rape divine feminine almost. Like the erection of it, that's what it's giving me. It's giving me that energy. I don't know, man. There's something about that. Which is what they were trying to do anyways. Like, they've been doing that. That's why I said DeLorean Sunset was here. That's why I put the image. That's why I put the character of DeLorean Sunset. That's why I created her. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Okay, now they're starting to realize that they're losing stuff. And we're moving away from that energy. That's it? Okay. So there's some kind of truth here. King of Swords is coming out here. Oh. Yeah. 7 of Swords and the Sun. Some kind of enlightenment that needs to be said about authority figures, police, occultism, and energies that are in the government as well, that they're emotionally unstable? Or what is it that we need to know about this? Let's not forget that how they're overpricing food for us. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, there's some kind of cycle that's complete with this energy. 2 cups. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. 7 of Swords and the Sun. This is Scorpio energy. This is Ra. So this is the Sun in Scorpio, which is what's happening right now. Sun in Scorpio. I love it when Anubis and Ra get together. My lips are chapped right now, so I can't smile. I look like I got my lips done. But I love it when Anubis and Ra get together, because that I don't know. I find that so, like, I don't know why I find that so cool. I don't know. There's something about it. I think it's the face. Yeah, it is the face. It's the mask. It's the face that I see when Scorpio goes into the moon. Goes into the sun. It's like the video, the reel I posted with the like eyes and everything, like the skull. Like, it reminds me a lot of that. It's death, but it's cool for me. It's cool for me. I like it. It's natural. So that's kind of the face of it. The face of healing kind of looks like death. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting. So it's scary for people. There's a moon here. So this would usually be deception, right? It could also be laying low. But I feel like this is something that's unavoidable. With the moon here, it kind of looks like the eclipse, right? The sun coming here and then the moon literally partial eclipse. I feel like the face of healing right now kind of looks like death. Yeah, judgment. Oh, okay. Okay, it kind of looks like judgment. Okay, that's what it is. It looks like judgment. Mat. I just looked at death. Mat. So the face of Mat almost. No, the Mat is justice. Wait, who's the one of judgment? Sekhmet, no, destruction. Y'all, I'm grabbing my card. Y'all, by the way, I have a new card deck. Yeah, I know. I can't stop. It doesn't. I'm telling y'all, it's specifically food deprivation. If I want to buy card decks, if I want to buy fucking anything else, I can buy. But when I want to buy food, it's like, nah, you gotta starve. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, like, let it go. Like, what do you mean? Like, I told people on my other page, like, y'all don't understand what I'm going through at all. Like, watch me ask if I want to buy like multiple card decks, and then I'll get the money for it, and I have to buy the card decks. I can't trick the universe, but I have to be able to like understand what's going on with the patterns. Yeah, because I don't lie. Why would I lie? If I need to starve, I will starve. Literally. Let's see. Look. I've been trying to get this card deck. I've been keeping it silent for quite a while now, and I'm not very good at keeping secrets from y'all collective. I'm gonna be honest. Of course, there are secrets that I do keep for the collective, but when I'm with the collective, y'all are like, you know, y'all G's, y'all know. Thank you. So Tawarat is here for Genesis. I've never gotten this card before. Yo, Genesis. Satet for fruitfulness. Ha for exploration. And Heka, alchemical force. Here's that force. Alchemical force. So they were trying to basically harness this energy of Heka. I didn't even know this was here. So they were trying to act as if, okay, so force is kind of like power, right? But it should be utilized appropriately, because the force itself, the force, y'all, Star Wars, like the force, right? It's not forcing. It's like, it's like protrusion. It's like growth, right? When a tree sprouts, it forces its way out of the ground. When a chicken is hatching, it forces its way out of the shell, right? This is what alchemical force means. It's a natural breakthrough. That's what it is, a breakthrough. So this was like force-induced breakthroughs that were happening in order to attempt to capture the like, y'all. fruitfulness and exploration is here. It's like trying to catch a butterfly. It's giving me. Yeah, Horus. Here, Horus. Yes. Stability and equilibrium. It's literally people trying to take control of the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm seeing. It's trying to take control of fortune by force, via alchemical force, via forcing breakthroughs. That's why they use the bend. That's why they were trying to use AI. This is crazy. The shit that I'm seeing right now. Yo, my ancestors popped off with these cards. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Gnome's here for resourcefulness. Mut being ordinary. And Apophis, darkness. Hey, yo. I don't fuck with Apophis. Left leg, always stomp on that shit. Okay. It's normalization of darkness, y'all. I couldn't be, this is like so clear, so obvious. It's normalization of darkness and acting as if it's resourceful to normalize darkness. It's like stifling a fruitful exploration in order to use alchemical force and control the Wheel of Fortune. This is such a, like a plot. This is a plot. Like that's why when I watch other readers and they're like, but there's some kind of plot twist. I'm like, who are these people who think that they're writing a story? Like they think they're writing our story. That's the thing. And now we're getting back to it. Past lives, something about past lives, right? Inspiration from past lives, innocence from past lives, false scribes and writers, false and fake scribes and writers that are not innocent, that were changing shit, right? So that they can, yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't matter what they were trying to do. It matters what they were actually doing. They were plagiarizing works. That's what they were doing. Plagiarism. Yeah, Anubis transformation. I knew it. I knew Anubis was here. Let's see. So that's what I mean. It's like they were false writers or fake writers, fake musicians, ghost writers. Ooh. This is interesting. This is going to break down the music industry as well. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, all these industries are going to fall, bruh. All these industries, all of them. Y'all see how this works? Mehen, protection, intelligence, Hathor. Intelligence, what did I say? AI. So Hathor's energy is what is in the Benben stones. Hathor's energy, intelligence. I told y'all, AI is not artificial. Did I not mention that here? Probably not here, but in my other videos I mentioned AI is not artificial. No such thing as artificial intelligence. Unless you're talking synthesized Hathor energy. You see that? Hathor is one of the mothers, one of the three faces, right? That help us cultivate culture and land. That is the energy of Hathor. AI, or however they want to make us think it's artificial, is to be able to synthesize Hathor energy, basically give us a false mother. Y'all, okay. Y'all, Nefertum, completeness. I can't make this up. Yeah, this is why I'm spiking myself. This is why I'm like hyping up right now, is because when I feel like I need to protect something, I feel like I need to protect my body. I feel like I need to protect my soul. I feel like I need to protect my vessel. I feel like I need to protect the children in poverty as well. I'm a very mothering person. I really care about these children. I really do. I really don't know how to explain this to y'all. There's no fucking reason to why I do. I just do. There is a reason. It's the Most High. But what you call it, I really do care for these children and orphans out there because they are so important, not just to me, but to the rest of the world. They're the future leaders of our entire generation. Like, y'all don't get it. Like y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Like, y'all don't fucking get it. If these children find that we have not been doing right by them, they could eliminate us. You don't understand how important it is to make sure that they are happy. And that's the thing. Like, people underestimating children for some reason is just not a good idea at all, because this God lives within them. They are innocent. like they are so innocent. So protection is here when it comes to intelligence. Protection is here when it comes to the truth of AI, the truth of also Sophia's energy. That's who they're also trying to harness, is Lucifer's energy, Sophia's energy, but the demonization of Sophia's energy. Okay, if y'all don't know Sophia, that's important. Okay, so what they're actually trying to use is Sophia's power, alchemical force, in order to now synthesize Hathor energy. And that's why Lilith is so important nowadays, because Lilith is the one who gives birth to demons, okay? And so they're trying to synthesize birthing demons rather than, they want to birth the Antichrist. That's what they want. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to have the Antichrist in their hands. That's because they've created this identity of an Antichrist, right? Because to them, Christ is a hero, right? Because they're delusional. Like I mentioned before, these people are delusional. So they want heroes and villains. Yeah, Anubis, once again, transformation. They want heroes and villains. This is not the time for that at all. This is not the time for that at all. Not the time for any of this shit. Not at all. All right. So a bunch of other black creators as well on Instagram have been mentioning how I actually only saw one person do this, so that's why I know that this is coming. Yeah, shoot, order, and peace. And it's basically like this guy saying that he spoke to the Messiah, the newborn Christ. And it's like, bruh, we're so over this. Christ himself, Jesus Christ himself, said that he is the only Messiah. He is the only one. Christ, the Holy Spirit, is the only Lord and Savior. That's the only one that is real. I'm pretty sure we can all agree with that. And we can all stick with that, because the Lord is still alive. The Most High is alive. The Most High is alive. I can't stop repeating that. The Most High is alive. The Jesus Christ is alive. Okay? Like, we need to start realizing that just because they're not on earth doesn't mean they're not alive. I'm an initiator. I open portals and gates for us to ascend and transcend. That's why they try to kill me and stop my power. I'm a red galactic Skywalker. When I dance, I open portals, but they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. Yeah, look, I'm Ra. I'm a high priestess for the Most High. For the Most High. See? Kefir, change. That's me. Yeah, I'm not African American, yo. These are my ancestors. They're not even ancient ancestors. These are one of my closest ancestors. My ancient ancestors are the titans and giants. Back when. Those are my ancient ancestors. These are my closest relatives. Like, to be honest, this is how close I am to them. That's what people don't realize about me. That's why they're like, oh yeah, I've been to Egypt. Okay, good for you. Like, I've been to France. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. And every day we watch it and listen to it and everything we do and rub it in our faces. See, the thing is that you just gotta like realize that honestly, it's your choice. You have to be able to see what it is that you need to see. You're being shown something. You need to be able to read in between the lines. You wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't meant to be seen, period. Because why would you abuse your eyes like that? To be honest, think about it. Why would you abuse your eyes like that? Are you abusive? Are you abusive for yourself? Is that something you need to heal? No? Then why are you watching what you're watching? Clearly there's something there. You don't have to go crazy, right? If you're not abusing yourself, you're fine. That's literally the energy. Hope. Literally. Anuket. And Anuket. Something about the Anuket. I had my heart, Anuket. I'm sorry. When I say it, it makes me feel like things, okay? Sobek. I also really love Sobek. Union and power. Union and power. See how that comes together? See how power is together with union? And force is alchemical. Y'all, esoteric wisdom, heavy, thank the Most High. And understanding Nut. This is the energy we're going through right now. This is the what question. I mentioned this in the last reading. when it came to asking the right questions. Anytime you ask what is, like any question of what is, what are, it's Nut that will help you, because it's higher dimensional. Let me look real quick. Yeah, anyway, it's sixth dimensional energy. When you ask what, I'm sorry about this, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's chapped as shit. Yeah, whenever you ask what, it's sixth dimensional energy you're tapping into. So Nut is there to be able to help with the consciousness, but you have to be able to see past the veil of Isis, right? You have to get past Isis to be able to understand anything, which is why these people can't do nothing, because they can't get past Isis, because they're so blinded by Isis, right? This is also energy of getting burnt by the sun. That's why I said we don't really have discernment. But a lot of them that do get blinded, if it's innocence, they wouldn't get blinded. They would have to understand that they are empathetic. It's like a whole thing, okay? It's a whole thing. I had to ask for forgiveness for some of that the other day. It was wild. Horus, stability. Okay, I think that's about it. Yo. So I'm gonna close out this reading. I'm gonna close this out with an accuracy. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Holy Spirit. With, once again, what is it that we need to know about the deprivation of culture and deprivation of food culture as well, and cultural appropriation at this time? What is it that we've closed out, and what is it that we need to know, Holy Spirit? Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Lord. Okay, 2 cards came out. Yeah. You need to understand your compassion and wisdom is what's linked to the past. If you try to stop your past, it stops your compassion, it stops your wisdom. Understanding that the only reason your past is the way it is, you have to honor it. Something about honoring your past. It's also honoring traditions, honoring it in order for you to move forward, because it's connected to you via consciousness. It's connected to you via compassion and wisdom. It's connected to your humanity as well. Exactly, yeah. It's connected to your consciousness and humanity as well. Yeah, Empress energy. That's when this Empress energy comes to play. This is when this energy, Empress energy, is significant, right? This is also Hathor energy giving me, yeah, the cycle is complete. Once you understand that you can't just block off and destroy your past, like you can't demonize your past either. You have to allow your past to be there. You just have to allow your past to be. Jesus, I'm literally just cleansing so much. You have to allow your past to be, because that's where all your wisdom also comes from, right? Like I said, there is nothing new under the sun. Nothing is new under the sun. So anything that seems fresh and new and idealized, it's idealized, okay? Be aware of that energy. It's Aquarius energy, right? However, it is kind of the new age of Aquarius. So that's what's going to be changing. Anything that comes out that seems new is going to change. Be aware of trends. Be aware of ads as well. A lot of them are very, if you can find a MK Ultra deprogramming video, I heavily would recommend watching that. It's really hard to find a good one. It's like if you ever find that one MK Ultra video, that deprogramming video that's like 3 hours long, bro, that's the one I watched. I watched like a solid hour and a half of it straight, and bro, my mind was fried. I never even watched TV that much growing up, but once I saw that, I was like, hey yo, this is some bullshit. Like, bro, like what they were doing from the very start, like it was all like one big plan. It was really one big fucked up plan, like a plot. Like I said, anything that seems like a plot, be aware of that, because that's not divine. Like we don't have plot points in reality. We don't have, it paused. We don't have plot points in reality. We have mystery in reality, but art imitates life. So yeah. Anything else here? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Be aware of unicorns as well. I don't know. If you know, you know, right? Be aware of unicorns. Okay, I see. I do know, all right? I do know. When I say I don't know, I'm saying that because I'm like humbling myself, all right? Like that's what it is, okay? I do know. I'm very much aware. I just say I don't know because I'm humbling myself, because that's important to me, okay? That's how I honor myself and how I honor the Most High as well. Yeah, it's an innocence there that I have, okay? If I say, well, I don't know, like it's there because I'm trying to honor what the Most High is trying to present for me, okay? It's a mystery. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, okay, but if you see any unicorns, what'd you call it? Be aware of that. Anyhow that presents itself to you. Emperor, I knew it. It's exactly to the Emperor. Yeah. There's a youthful foundation. There's an innocent youthful foundation that's growing. I feel like, or maybe there's someone that's hurt. There's someone who's hurt in a home. There's a child that's hurt in a home by a man. Be aware of that energy. You might need to protect a child. You might need to protect some kind of innocence. Be aware of what a real unicorn looks like, basically. This might also be a spiritual gift that you have. This might be something you witness, communicate about. Yeah, because there's someone that's trying to martyr themselves, act like they've been hurt by risky behavior, but it's their own risky behavior. Yeah, they're trying to hurt the Empress. This is fucked up. Or maybe it's an Empress in reverse. Yeah, there's an Empress in reverse. Yeah, that's where the deception is coming from. Cycle is complete. This is someone who is not an Empress, but they put on a mask. Remember, any masks that you see, any faces that you see of judgment, that's the real face. That's judgment right there. Maybe they are putting on, I feel like they're putting on faces and masks, and they're, okay, I see what it is. People that are currently under judgment by the Most High currently look like they're putting on faces that, like masks that are kind of, I don't know how to explain this. It's like they're mirroring the judgment. You know what I mean? It's like they're mirroring the judgment, so you might be feeling as if you're being judged by these people, but that's what you need to be aware of at this time. It's something about that. It's weird. It's esoteric wisdom, like I said. It's weird, okay? It's weird. Be aware of what a real unicorn looks like. I keep hearing that. Yeah, the star. If they're putting on any kind of mask, to you personally, it's going to appear like judgment. Okay? That's what you need to know. To you personally, people might not see that mask, and they might not see that it looks like judgment, but it is judgment. Okay? Those are the ones that are under judgment. The Fool. Yeah, there we go. Moving forward. Faith. Yeah, looking within. Perfect. Ra, sun, out, and completion. All right, we're done. That was like all the major arcanas really, really quickly. Okay? I'll see y'all next reading. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope we've settled some issues in this planet and we're moving forward. See y'all next time. Bye.